This is Fajardo. Fajardo is number 4 in the league in setting, by the way. There's Aragalang, another Lasalista present in this game, but
that's the first tallied score block here for PLDT, and we gotta expect more coming from them. Last games here for Chery, being one of the top scorers also. Chery.
Davison, beautiful sound. 14 points. Yun
Wow.
pong pinaka-unti niyang naitala sa isang game. That was against Signal, the game that they lost. The dig by Bavikina, sending it right. Saved by KKD. Now a chance. Slide again. Good chance to counter. Majoy, still no point. Push by Alina. And here's Savvy. Point off the block.
Yeah, smart play there coming from Savvy Davidson for Bavikina.
Nice pass. Pambawi. Good recovery by Jen Yerba. Batista lost her balance. Chance ball. 1-2.
Then from the back now, you have Davidson.
Bavikina. The open hit going long. Recently had a breakout conference here in the PVL. Ganda ng kwento niyan. Might not have been the brightest star in college, but here she is shining in the PVL. We'll talk about shining. It is Anastasia. At 12-15, Davison now in front. Wow, what a hit. Back in Inares Montalban for Chery Tiggo versus PLDT. Nice save by the High Speed Hitters. Uni tries again. And this is a free ball. Best chance for Alina. Same attacker. That was in. Apparently, led the line.
Yeah. Over and scoring that point. It's really important also for a volleyball player talaga yung clippings here.
Yes.
Kailangan yung reaction time also.
Clippings kung hindi nyo man the service line. Davison. Shaya pushing it through. Now it's Majoy. Quite low there.
I think she was really expecting that ibigay kay Davison. Pero, syempre, they had a timing also there coming from Majoy.
Deadlock at 18. Davison. Again, the sharp cross.
Grabe, despite that hole. There you can see Shaya Dorador already committing and then opening that side.
High Speed Hitters at the service line. Nice pass by Shaya. Push by Uni. Bump onto the left. Bavikina. Cross. The dig by Jen. Beautiful rally here. Push onto zone 1. Ganda ng habol ni Uni. Paat scoring off the block. You have Mylene Paat and Aragalang.
Pero after finding their groove as a team, managing to lead it with the ball game.
Bavikina. That's put up by Adorador. Now Shaya will send it to the other side. Chance for PLDT. Fajardo really is not shying away from scoring.
Yeah, scoring that point.
Lead back with PLDT. Nice pass. Back row. Beautiful save by Sheila. Uni asking for it. Instead it's Shaya. Bump onto Nastia. Back-to-back points, Anastasia Bavikina.
Coming off the bench, digging the ball very well, and even managing to give Kim Fajardo an option for her offense.
22-20. That's going to go out off of Del Palomata. Karen Verdeflor is also on the floor now to help out with her defense. Palomata sent back. Coverage present. Bavikina. Ooh, hole in the middle.
Kaya yung momentum na pupunta sa side nila.
22 all. Pambawi. Nice dig by Shaya. Wow. That's a monster block by Del Palomata.
Double time in terms of defense for PLDT.
Babikina. Shaya has been very active defensively. Still returned by PLDT. Batista blocked! Net defense prevailing once again, but do we have a challenge?
Yeah, I think net falls.
Stasia Babikina, 24-23. Shaya again with the first ball. Bit of a chase for Alina. Tough dig for Arado. Davison. Batista off the deflection. It is Del Palomata. What a save by Shaya. Aragala. That's inside.
What a rally there coming from both squads. Again, every set here for Chery is important for them.
Davison. Nice dig by Karen Berdaflor. Back row. Arado there on the other end. Savvy again. Open zone number 5.
What a hang time.
KKD sends it in. Slide. Pauline, that's long. Was there a check? Sigurado yan. 26 all now in our extended set 1. Not the best of passes. This is a free ball. Alina choosing the back row. Hammer time. Woo. First ball, Babikina again. Not the best of passes. Davison. Too wide. Set number 1 belongs to Chery Tiggo.
There you have it. Chery Tiggo now with 1 set in their bag. Hoping to get more after this. So, syempre, they need to concentrate more and refocus kasi hindi pa tapos ang laban here.
Did mention we also have implications in terms of the number of sets that Chery Tiggo would want to win to help them out in the standings. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. The back row hit, as you mentioned, the Batista bomb. Now we begin set number 2 in Inaris Montalban. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service, alongside Alfred Valbuena and Jana Ejido. Abby Maraño denied by Del Palomata.
There, that's the first block again. And really targeting the import here of PLDT, which gave Fajardo a hard time to set up the ball.
That was a nice setup to Uni Batista. He gave us that crucial point from the back row, giving them set point in set. Target savvy. Oh, not the best of executions. Beautiful dig by Catarado. KKD sends it cross court. Let Catarado do what she usually does. Kanina, napuna natin si Shaya Adorador.
Yeah.
Ayan na naman, getting the first ball. But Jen Yerba has had her moments. Even Karen heard the floor. But you should be the one answering your own question.
Yeah, I know. Alam naman natin. Pero syempre, Catarado always seeing that hole from the blockers. Kaya nakuha yung mga bola. But that time,
hindi yan na naligtas yun.
that was...
Tied at 3. Batista. Denial. That's Majoy Baron. Pero may mga ibang players tumatalon over that.
Meron talaga. Wala sa kanila yung LED. It's really just to save the ball, go for the ball, because every point counts for them.
Power now from the back, Uni Batista.
Picking up points for Chery in this crucial game of theirs.
Earlier on top of the broadcast that she's growing more comfortable talking to coaches, but Uni also particularly mentions how her connection with her setter, Alina Bicar, has improved.
Yes. Really, the connection between the setter and the reinforcement, that's one of the things na binabantayan natin in each reinforced conference, no? At it does take time, Alfred, but now that we're already...
But even managed to get steal that set.
Same target.
Yeah. Ball with a trajectory na talagang sakto lang sa net.
There you go. Karen with the first ball. Pambawi ni Ara. Good dig by Catarado. Davison! Where the floor could not reach for it. Shaya Adorador tasked with that one. Sabi, defense to offense.
You can see that swing coming from Davison, no? Grabe.
A reminder for everybody, the 2025 NBA Emirates Cup is here on Signal. Watch the action this November to December on NBA TV Philippines and Pilipinas.
You know that swing from her arm and that hit.
Wow, what a block. Was that Majoy?
Yeah, Majoy Baron there. But the net is really quite tight for her to save that.
Gaston could not score. Alcantara goes to the open. The push by Nastia was read. Arado going to zone 5. Ganda ng buelo. Wow, what a dig by Sabi. Nastia's turn. Heard the floor right there for it. Batista. That bounces back. It's saved by Majoy. Mylene. Whistle blown. Net touch by Babikina. 11-20. Paat. Denied.
That time.
Shaya. Caught a touch.
Depending on the receive, lahat ng set. So, adjustments. Sinasabi, volleyball is a sport of adjustments.
You couple your reading with your accuracy. That was accurate from Anastasia Babikina. The least that they have allowed was 14 to Farm Fresh, talking about PLDT. That's going to be an ace. So this would be their most dominant set in the Reinforced Conference.
Yep, no challenge there. Siguro mga, hindi ko mabilang eh.
At least 5.
Yeah, at least 5.
At least 5. Because you have 9 championships as a Signal men's team. Pero ngayon team manager ka na. How is it like? Alam mo, napakataas ng standards.
Well, at first it was my teammates before and the coaches, andun yung respeto.
Yes.
There's the boundary is still there na team manager na ako, so respetuhin nyo. So, yun yung maganda sa culture ng Signal eh. Masaya pa rin.
Oh, respeto pa rin. Bigyan din natin ng respeto si Yuni Batista with his cross-court hit.
Well, yung first set pala, yun, 2 points pala nanalo sila within 2 points. But,
so this matches it.
Yes.
Batista sent back. Battle at the net. Nice recovery by Majoy. Same girl. Ooh. Batista bomb.
There you go. Biggest lead now, 3. I can see it.
Chery Tiggo in danger. PLDT taking control of set 3. Overpass. Fajardo. Awkward set there as KKD was underneath her. Nice dig by Catharado. This is Sabi. Wow. That's a fireball for you.
Wala silang aligaga or anything. They're really playing well. They know that they're the championship.
Oh, yeah.
Masarap kasama sa court. Kita mo through her body language, her actions. Pag nakapuntos, really enjoying.
Nakakahawa. Chance. Back row, Uni. Over Doug. Off the battle at the net. One more. It's pushed back by Majoy. Batista will secure the point.
Converting it to a point.
And the back row is not a problem at all for Uni Batista.
Yeah, you got it.
9-10. Ganda ng pasa na yun.
Tell everything.
Paat. Nice dig by Fajardo. You did mention that's one of the jobs of the setters, and it's worth it as Sabi Davison scores. Now with 20 points in this matchup. She's been pretty consistent in reaching 20 points in this conference. Only did not reach it once. That was versus Akari. Aragalam's turn. Savvy just hung in the air at hinatig niya lang yung bola papunta sa kabila. Another Lasalista with a serve. That was KKD. Not the best of deliveries for Ara. Off the chance ball. It's another point for Savvy Davison.
Yeah, just a blocker there.
Oh, that's an ace.
Yeah.
KKD playing it short.
Hierba.
Of all people, no? Jen Hierba pa.
Wow.
That was a nice hit, but a nice dig as well. And then, the drop works for Savvy Davison.
There you can see those count.
PLDT pulling away here. 21-13, slide action. Batista. This time it's Savvy getting the first ball. Savvy Davison now has 24 points in this game.
Wow.
Pavikina. Centered. Chance ball. Fajardo going to Majoy. That hit. Jen Hierba. Napapasa mo ka? Yeah. Serve. They have 8 set points in set number 3. Played it really short. Almost worked. Fajardo again off the chance. It's Del Palomata.
There you have it. Palomata ending this set here. Reward system. Pero syempre, talagang maganda lang makita sa team mo na sobra movement, their action, and even from their skills to passing, serving, blocking, attacking. So yun talaga makita mo na syempre pag lesser error yung isang team, talagang makita mong malakas sila as a whole.
Nagpapakita naman ang lakas ngayon si Aragala. Bumalasan na rin talaga si Coach Norman. Pauline Gaston started this game. We saw Zacarandang. Now it's Seth's turn. Nice down the line, Aragala.
One of the clean spikes coming from her in this match.
She has 7 attack points now in this game. Off speed.
Talagang it's her last touch eh. Talagang siya gagawa ng paraan, which is nice also for a player.
Savvy could be reaching 30 by the way in this game. We'll have to watch that. Back
More.
row.
There you go. Yeah.
I think she wants it for Savvy Davison. Wow. Ito na. This is her conference best performance scoring-wise. Before, yes, it was 22. Pavikina. Saved by Ces Robles. But this will be a free ball. Calf, multiple options. She said, ako na lang.
Push towards the side of Batista there.
Pangilan yan eh? Pangatlo in this game?
Yes.
The 1-2 for Calf.
Another point.
attack point. Good serve by Savvy. Batista. Better approach, but still in favor of PLDT. They just never look back ever since losing set 1, and they continue.
Here for PLDT. Mapa-serve, mapa-atake, mapa-block.
4 in favor of PLDT. They just never look back ever since losing set 1, and they continue.
For PLDT. Ooh, back-to-back service aces. Wow.
This is everything for PLDT. We're gonna get an update on her scoring tally in a moment. Almost back-to-back-to-back. Pavikina!
The first 6, sila pa rin naglalaro, not shuffling the players too much.
It's momentum that they have built since the start of the year. It's a good return. Nice pass. Bang!
Whew.
Nice pass. Bang!
Whew. Talagang giving it her best game.
That's why she's an MVP. Batista Two players from behind could not say that.
Talagang giving it her best game.
That's why she's an MVP. Batista, two players from behind could not say that. 5-12. Nice pass. 1-2. That's at least 5 points now for Cap in this game.
Scoring setter here. Doing that since her LaSalle days.
Yeah.
No?
Ooh, Batista, 3 blockers in front of her. No problem.
3 blockers.
Alina Bicar. Hardo to Palomata. Nice save by Jen Yerba. It's Peñafiel. Scoring off the blocker.
Match for Chery. And scoring at point.
Umiikot din talaga sila. Peñafiel. Shank pass. Chance on the other end. Peñafiel sending it through. Good read by Caf. Nastia. Yerba with the dig. 5. 2 power.
Chery. That's why it's PLDT's turn to call that timeout.
Marikina denied. That must feel really good for Aragana.
Not yet.
14-10 off the side out of PLDT. Sharp serve. Peñafiel. Oh
my gosh, what a hit. Laban sa men's as a spiker stuff.
Oh, uy. Hinahamon ha. Hinahamon ni Alfred. Peñafiel. Could not go for power there. Davison. Bump onto Uni. Rather reached for it. Good help as well by Bavikina. Chance. Peñafiel. No ma'am. Counter. Davison. Nice block. Aragalang the push. Good sweeping action by Uni. Oh, that's long. Sumobra mula kay Abby Maraño.
Coach Norman Miguel instructed his attackers na wag magmadali. Abby Maraño and Uni Batista were also rallying the team as well to keep their hopes alive. So with PLDT needing a set left to victory, Chery EV has got to fight it out here in set 4.
Well, we already saw flashes of brilliance from them. That 5-0 run was very promising. Can they do it again? Down by 6. Galang denied. Good coverage by the crossovers. And that will go wide.
Offsets there. Another option for it, for you to score a point, is off the blocker's figure.
Yun na yun.
Yun na.
Tapos na.
The season on this
Nice
replay.
serve though by Babikina. And you know what? Anastasia has had 4 aces already in this game. The top 8 to advance to the next round. KKD off the block.
Giving your all, showing help to your squad here like Mika Reyes.
We'll find out later as we end this game.
Ooh, ace!
That's an ace!
Yeah.
Mika Reyes! Welcome to the match.
Kahit serve lang yan, pero pumupuntos pa rin for them.
Batista. That's out. Again, the most dominant set in the Reinforced Conference for PLDT. Will this be even better? Tough save for Alina. But that still worked. The lefty push for Batista. Nastia. Did she use her fist?
Yeah, parang naka-close.
Service first for Aragalang against 11 match points.
Ay,
Hindi. Sabi.
Ninigurado.
They went to the hot hand, the hottest hand in this game. Another 30 piece for Savvy Davison. More importantly,